Hello, and welcome to Dr. Alyssa's Hot Topics on Health. Today, I want to talk about fatigue because fatigue is a very common symptom, but it is not normal. So, I want to talk about different things to look for and test for that could be causing your fatigue. The top 3 vitamin deficiencies that we see, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, we see are vitamin D, as in dog, the B vitamins, and also iron. So vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. And if you live in a northern hemisphere, you're probably not getting enough sunshine or vitamin D. In order to know how much vitamin D you need to test your blood levels. This is an easy blood test. We do these here at Roots Holistic Health because vitamin D is fat soluble, so you can take too much of it. The B vitamins are water soluble, so you can take as much B vitamin, and there's several of them. So take a B complex, and that will cover your bases. You don't need to test your levels prior to, it never hurts. But anything you overdose with vitamin B, any of the B vitamins, I should say, will come out through your urine. That's what makes your urine bright yellow when you take supplements. The last one, iron, is so important for red blood cell production, energy levels, and we do see a lot of shortness of breath with iron deficiency. So this is another blood test. You want to test this via blood, and you want to check your iron supplement because if you're taking ferrous sulfate, this can cause a lot of constipation. So iron supplements are known for causing constipation. Well, it's not necessarily going to cause constipation unless it's a bad source of iron that you can't digest, and ferrous sulfate is very hard to digest. We do have great sources of iron here at Roots. Another thing to look at and test for is adrenal function. So if your adrenal glands are not doing what they should be doing, you could be in adrenal fatigue or even adrenal exhaustion, which means adrenal fatigue meaning you wake up in the morning, you feel okay, but throughout the day you just crash. Adrenal exhaustion is even worse, where the adrenal glands are not producing any stress hormone and you wake up feeling exhausted. This is also misdiagnosed as depression. So adrenal function is tested through cortisol. There are other tests you can do for the adrenal glands, absolutely. We test cortisol levels, and we test cortisol levels morning, noon, night, and evening and night. And this is an easy saliva test. We do these here, but this is a great indicator of what your adrenal glands are doing and what they are producing, because you need cortisol in order to handle stress. It's a stress hormone. When the body burns out of cortisol, we also see anxiety levels go through the roof because you don't have any stress hormone to help you deal with stress. The last thing that can cause fatigue is lack of sleep, whether this is disrupted sleep. If you're a mom of 3 and a baby at home, you probably have some fatigue because you're not sleeping well. One thing, though, that I am seeing a lot of my patients taking right now is melatonin, which I'm going to highly suggest not to take because it is a hormone that your body produces. And when you take melatonin, your body stops producing it. So be very careful with melatonin. It can also really mess with hormone levels, which you do not want. So I hope this sheds some light on fatigue. If you have questions or want to test your levels, please contact us. We would love to help. I hope this helps shed some light on fatigue and get you guys some answers.